The following video has been Fatboy approved. These are the shill-free opinions of Fatboy. Every product reviewed is bought and paid for by Fatboy. Yeah.
What is going on, everybody? It is y'all boy. Welcome into Fatboy Fragrance Reviews, and today we got a great one. I can't wait to get in it. But first, you know who I am. I am Mr. Fatboy, aka the realest in Fragcom, aka the hardest working captain dude in Fragcom. I put in the work. Man, order after order. Just check out the yesterday's orders alone. These are all the shipping labels, okay? For one day, I just got caught up. This is ridiculous. I am blessed, and I thank y'all so much for supporting the store and the channel. If you are new to this channel, come on in, baby. Hit the like and subscribe. Join the Fatboy family, a place of positivity, of energy, of real reviews from a real person who does not take anything for free and pays for everything he reviews. You can't beat that. All right, if you want to sample this one we're about to go over, and I guarantee you need to, going over to fatboyfragrance.com, fatboyfragrance.com, where the customer is always right, baby. All right, let's go. I'm so excited about this one. I cannot wait to share my feelings on it. So let's get all up in it, baby. And you know how we do it. No edits, no do-overs, one take, and one take, and I always get it right. Fatboy Fragrance Reviews starts now. All right, we are back, and let's go. The fragrance we will be discussing is from the house of Parfums de Marly, and that fragrance is the brand new release. Just came out this month, and it is called Parfums de Marly Persues. There's the good look at the box, the Parfums de Marly box. Parfums de Marly is a niche house that makes tons of classic fragrances that people really, really like, from Layton to Carlisle. They've gotten into the fresh fragrance, thing with Greenlee last year, which is amazing, and I own it. I love Greenlee. I think that also that Sealy is kind of a freshie too. I didn't like it as much. Now, I have not kept many of my Parfums de Marlys. I think my favorites are Carlisle and Greenlee. But they did, when they sent this out, they did send me a nice little card right here, thanking me for the order. And they also provided you with some samples. So I have a sample right here of YHEA, which I haven't tried yet. Also a sample of a ladies fragrance called Meloria. I think that's how you say it. I don't know how you say it. But they sent me that. But also I got this neat little pack of stuff right here. I think is really cool. A little box that came with some more fragrances. And there they are. So one day maybe I'll try these out, see what they kind of smell like. Pretty cool little box. I like that. I just like to keep it organized like that. One of those things I think is really cool. But Parfums de Marly, hit and miss for me. This one, when I saw the notes, I was super excited. I went right to Parfums de Marly's website because you cannot find this fragrance on sale yet anywhere or at discounters. So I paid the retail price of over $375, $80 for this fragrance. Oh my God, Fatboy, I can't believe you did that. Well, guys, I also sell decants, and I've sold several of these already. They help recuperate the money. Like I said, that's how I do this. I buy fragrances, and I sell 70 to 80% of the bottle and keep the rest. And if I need to buy more, I buy more. But I get to enjoy the fragrance and recoup some of my money and keep my shill-free opinion. So let's take one more good look at the box before we get started. There you go. All right. And we'll go ahead and pull it out. Classic Parfums de Marly, heavy, amazing bottle, really well done. Love their bottles. This is this one right here. There you go. And with the Parfums de Marly top, and the bottom has your blah 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 information. Okay, so before we put it in the skin, let's pull up the notes. I had dropped my old phone, my backup phone where I do all my editing from, and they finally sent me another one. So it makes my life easier when I got my Flip 3 where I can have it always on standby and still have my regular phone to use for just in personal reasons. This is my business phone. So right here we have grapefruit, bergamot, black currant in the opening, mandarin orange in the middle, which I really find to be unique, vetiver, geranium also in the middle, and the bottom you have dry wood, cashmere wood, and ambergris. So very familiar notes. This fragrance should be very citrusy, right? When you see these kind of notes, you expect to see great performance. We'll find out. Is it just a freshy, run-of-the-mill? Is it made with amazing ingredients? We'll get into that now. All right, so it is the Parfums de Marly, so you're going to get quality. So we know that already. So let's go ahead and put this in, see what we get in the air. I'm super excited about this. I cannot wait to share my opinion with this with y'all. Love the sprayers on these. Oh, my God. Woo-wee-wee-wee. It does have a little bit of a vibe of this fragrance right here. Let me grab it. It does have a vibe of, say, Thierry de Hermès' Très Fresh. So it's kind of like that. It also, to me, it's like a combination of these two fragrances together. This is the vibe I get from this fragrance, is these two together. So Roger Dove's Elysium and Thierry de Hermès' Très Fresh. Two fantastic, and I mean fantastic, summer fragrances, bangers, okay? Summer, spring, citrus vibe fragrances. These are really amazing fragrances, okay? So, oh my God, this thing sits so beautiful on my skin. This is one of those fragrances that when you smell it, you know what you're getting. You're getting a citrus, fresh, beautiful fragrance that just says, I smell like nature, I smell amazing, and I'm going to smell amazing wearing this fragrance. Golly. It comes off in the air as kind of like a little bit like those two fragrances, but when it gets on the skin, that mandarin orange, man, does it work. It really coats the fragrance so nice. It takes that bitterness sometimes you can get from citrus fragrances, tones it down a little bit. I love Très Fresh, but it does have a bitter note to it. There's no bitterness with this one. This one is clean, fresh, perfectly molded, amazing. So when you wear this fragrance this summer, you're going to be impressed. I guarantee you this gets cloned by every clone house within a month. This is such an amazing fragrance that I think it's going to be a stunner and a hit for the year. I don't care what anybody says. But Fatboy, it's just a citrus fragrance. Not just a citrus fragrance. This might be the best citrus niche fragrance to come out in decades, in years. Not decades, but years. Now I'm being a little crazy. And I'm going to tell you what makes this fragrance so great. It's not the fact that, breaks down into this, or it's pretty much a linear citrus fragrance. It's got that orange zest. It feels great. It's not too sweet. It's just right. It's a fragrance that you're going to smell and smell, but it also has that richness of being a niche product. Like, this is quality in this one. It's just a beautiful quality fragrance that really screams, I'm almost worth $385. To me, if I wasn't a decanter and I had to buy that bottle, I would not think twice about buying it. I love this fragrance. I'm just going to be totally honest with you. I think this is the best citrus release from a niche house in years. I'm calling it now. I want to see people dispute me on this one. This is my opinion, but this is the way I feel. All right. Citrus in the opening, kind of a blend of Très Fresh and Elysium. Settles to be more of a mandarin orange vibe with a nice, and I mean nice, touch of ambergris in there that gives it kind of a mass appealing vibe that this fragrance can be worn by a lot of people, different people. Is it unisex? Yes, you could wear this, but it feels more masculine than it does for the ladies. All right, so let's find out if this one, Perseus, from Parfums de Marly, gets my full seal approval or not, and we'll get out of here. First box we'll check, we'll see if we can check, is the first impression box. What does it smell like when I first spray it? Is it impressive? Is it great? It's everything. It hits all the boxes. It hits everything for me. It smells amazing. It smells a little familiar, but also smells like nature, like natural. It smells like summer. A niche summer in a bottle experience is what you're going to get with this. So check that box. Second box, and this is the one that's gonna blow people away. Performance. What is the performance like on a citrus fragrance? Most of the time, it's not that good. You check out all these Acqua di Parma, these citrus fragrances from Acqua di Parma, they suck in performance. And we know a lot of these fragrances that you pay a lot of money for do not perform. This one, amazing performance. I cannot tell you that I could just spray this 6 or 7 times and I'm good for the day. Yes, I said good for the day, baby. That's what I'm saying when I say this fragrance hits every single spot that you cannot find a complaint. The people that are going to complain about this, they're going to say it doesn't smell niche enough. But the quality is what you got to look at when it comes to that. So check the box. This thing is a beast performer. It projects like a beast. And this takes over a room when you walk into it. Easily 2 or 3 feet, people can smell you for about 2 or 3 hours, then it kind of settles back in, but you still smell it on you, radiating off you. I sprayed it on the inside of my shirt, outside of my shirt. I sprayed this about 10 times just to make sure I got it all good because it was a citrus fragrance, not thinking it was going to last, but it did. I figure I can go 6 next time and still be good. So you'll get your money's worth on performance, so check that box. Full check, okay? Whew. Does the wifey like it? Absolutely. My boss loved this one. He said this was the fragrance that he has been waiting on. People loved the way it smelled. I got an unsolicited compliment at work. I got a compliment on the way home at the store. People love the way it smells. They love it. It is spring, summer, all wrapped into a bottle in a beautiful, elegant, classy way to do it. So check that box. And the final box. I'm just going to get to the point. Check the box. 100% approval. 1,000,000% approval. The must-have of the summer is this fragrance right here. Now, Roger's got a new one coming out. Isola Sol. We'll see how that one does compared to this one. It might be taking its spot, but for now, this is the best fresh release from a niche house since Isola Blue came out last year. I know I said in years, but probably meant years. So if I had Isola Blue, which is right here, and these two right here, these are the best freshies to come out from a niche house in a long time. And they were super expensive and they were super worth it. All right, that's all the time I got. Get you a sample of this at fatboyfragrance.com. We got plenty of samples left. I'll probably be buying a backup bottle of this very, very soon when it goes in the discounters. If you can't afford to buy it, at least try it. All right. Thank you so much. I hope y'all have a great day. Y'all stay safe and y'all stay well. And if you smell good, baby, and you feel good, then it's going to be all good. Fatboy Fragrance Reviews is out.